Good afternoon. Today we discuss about the management information system. The subject code is MMPO-004 and we discuss about the Unit 1 Introduction to Information System of Block 1 Overview of Management Information System. The first concept is what is actually information system and what a student can learn from that concept, Introduction to Information System. The main objectives are, after studying this unit, a student will learn, define what an information system is by identifying its major components, understand the information subsystems which could be defined within an organization, differentiate between various types and levels of information system. Now, what is actually information system? Information systems are critical to the operation of modern organizations. They are interconnected networks of hardware, software, data, people, and procedures designed to collect, process, store, and disseminate information to aid in decision making, coordination, and control. So actually, information system are the two words. One is information, another is your system. Information means the process data. We collect data from different sources, processed by a computer system, and generate information. So information is the process data. In a business organization, whatever the information we process by the business data, that is called as your business information, and that business information helps to the manager to take decision. As we know, a system means the integration of different components, people, software, hardware, and data through which we generate our information, and procedures. Procedures means what actually? The guidelines, the methods, the techniques we implement in our system to generate reports as and when we need. So the main procedure is to collect the data, then process the data, then store the data, and then distribute the data or information as and when the user needs. So information system nowadays plays an important role in every organization, because without information system, the business organization never run smoothly. So that's why information system is very important asset for the organization. Now, the definition. An information system is a set of interrelated components that work together to collect, process, store, break down the information into support decision system. This is the one definition. Similarly, another definition, information system is the study of complementary networks of hardware and software that people and organization use to collect, filter, process, create, and distribute data. So now I may explain this definition in a short way. The information system means it is the integration of different components. The components are data, then the user who use the system, then the hardware and software and the methods integrated together to fulfill the requirement of the organization is known as your information system. Then people. People means what? Actually users. In an organization, there are different types of people are working together for a specific goal in the organization. Hence, the peoples are different levels. They need different types of information. So the Then we discuss about types of information. As we know, data entered into a system, processed and generate information, meaningful information, which is need for every pupils in the organization for planning, monitoring the organization, for the smooth running of the organization. So there are two types of information, internal information and external information. What is the meaning of this internal information and external information? As we know, in an organization, there are three categories of peoples working together for a specific goal. Low-level employees, middle-level employees, and top-level employees. Low-level employees means what? Actually, the ground-level peoples, the supervisor-level peoples, and the middle-level peoples are the managers, and the top-level peoples are the CEO, board of members, directors, chairmen. So there are three types of peoples working together. Hence, they need different types of information. Therefore, the information is divided into two types: internal information, external information. In an organization, for an example, in an organization, the day-to-day basis data are stored in an information system, and that is called as your transaction processing system. The day-to-day basis data are stored in a system is known as the transaction processing system, which is held to the ground level peoples, the supervisor level peoples, to take the day-to-day basis decision. That is called as your operational decision. And at that time, the information which is generated by the information system is called as your internal information. Similarly, middle level peoples takes the output of the TPS, transaction processing system, and processed for their decision making, for the business goal, and for the strategic planning for their jobs. They need the information that is generated by the information system is called as internal information. But when the top level peoples need some information, and they need both the information, internal information and external information. Internal information generated by the internal information system, whereas external information means we collect the information from the external sources for the strategic planning. Whenever we need to launch a new product, manufacture a new product and launch into the market, at that time we need to collect various external information, because market is very competitive. That's why we need the external information of other organizations about our similar type of products they launched in the market. On the basis of that external information and internal information, the top level peoples always taking the strategic decision, and the middle level peoples always taking the tactical decision, short range planning decision. Ground level peoples, low level employees, supervisor level employees are always taking the operational decisions. So there are two types of information: internal information and external information. Then dimensions of information system. What is the meaning of this dimensions of information system? The dimension of information system can be viewed as a framework for analyzing and designing information systems. There are different dimensional views. The first one is your organizational dimension. The organizational dimension refers to the people who are working in the organization, the policies designed by the organization, and the procedures that govern how an organization information system is used and managed. For example, a sales management system is the part of organizational dimension. So organizational dimension, again I am explain the people means the users who interact with the information system, and the policies developed or designed by the organization, and the methods how to use the information system is managed your organizational governance, and that will be implemented in the information system to manage. So this is another organizational point of view. Similarly, management point of view, the management dimension. Information system provide managers with the tools and informations they need to allocate, coordinate, and monitor their work, make decisions, create new products and service, and make long-term strategic decisions. The management dimension includes things like password, backup procedure, and data security policies. That is the management dimension. Whenever we have planned to develop an information system and implement in our organization, at that time, the management dimension is very important. We have to mention who are responsible for the data and information, and which type of data and information is need to whom to monitor their works, and they make decision on the basis of the information generated by the information system to provide different type of services and also long-term strategic decision. This is called as your management dimension. Means generally the middle level people, that is the managers of the organizations, are involved in this management dimension. They also plan how to backup system implemented of the information system, because data are the important asset. If we lost data due to any uncertainty, problems occurs in the system, because system means actually a computer system, it is an electronic device, some things may be happen. So backup, what is the backup procedures? And what are the data security policies? Who are the authentic person to assess which type of data or information from our system? So that will be discussed in the management dimension view. Then a quality information will be available to the users. Then technology dimension. As we know, organizational dimension, management dimension. Then to achieve that, management makes use of technology to carry out their duties. Computer hardware and software, data management technology, and networking, telecom technology are all part of it. What is the meaning of this technology dimension? For example, in the earlier days, we are working in an organization with a traditional file processing system. Means every documents we keep in our file, in our records. So it is a manual process. Suppose we plan to implement the computerized system in our organization, then we have to plan as per the management view, organizational view, what type of technologies we implement to develop a better, a quality information system, to manage all the departments. So at that time, We have to plan what are the hardware requirements, what are the software requirements to purchase, and how the data will be managed with the new technology, and how the data will be distributed to different systems, means to different users through network. That is one of the technology dimensions. Because if we keep our information in one machine, it's valueless. So by using the client server mechanism, we store our database in one centralized point so that anyone can access through networking as and when it required. That is a technology. Then we discuss about strategic dimension. What is the meaning of this strategic dimension? Strategic means the top level peoples always taking the strategic decision. So this includes decision making process as well as the impact of information system on the competitiveness and success of the organization. Again, I am explaining the strategic dimension with a suitable example. Suppose we have 10 business stores in a particular city, and every day the transactions are come and stored in one central system, in a central repository system, means a database, or it may be a data warehouse. From the data warehouse, the top level peoples retrieve information and make decision whether it is suitable to open a new store in that particular city or to open a new store in different cities. Because to open a store, heavy investment is required. If our business is not running smoothly and profitably, why we go for to open new store? That's why the strategic planning is required. Whenever you plan for long range to run the organization, to run the business organization, at that time, strategic dimension is very important because it gives the success of the organization. Then user dimension. User is the important part of the information system because user is always interact with the information system. User means who are interact with the information system. The user may be a low-level employee, maybe a customer, maybe a manager, or maybe the top-level peoples. So what happened? This refers to the information system and users and how they interact with it. Suppose we want to develop an e-commerce website to sell the product or to sell the service to the customers directly through online. At that time, the customers are the users. Hence, an e-commerce website, for example, is part of the user's dimension because it allows the customer to purchase goods and service. As you know, e-commerce stands as electronic commerce. Buy or sell the product or services through online, that is known as e-commerce. If we plan to sell our products or service to the customers through online, it is required to develop a website. Then at that time, we consider the user dimension. Who are the users? We identify who are the users, who interact with the website. The types of users we define also. that's why the user dimension plays an important role in the dimension of information system, because there are number of users. The users may be a customer, the users may be a low level employee, the users may be a manager, the users may be the top level peoples. So as per their need, they need information from our information system. Again, I will explain information and system. System is the integrated system of different components: hardware, software, user, data, database, procedures, which generate information for the required people of an organization, as and when they need information from the information system. So there are 5 dimensions: organizational dimensions, technology dimensions, strategic dimensions, and user dimensions. Then we discuss about the components of information system. Again, I am explaining. The components of information system are data, then database, then hardware, then software, then people and procedures. These are the important components of information system. What is actually data? The data means the raw facts and figures, which gives a meaningful information after processing. Whatever data we collect, we processed, and it is required to store permanently, because data is required for the future. The processed data means information is required for the future in the decision making process. So that's why we keep our data or our processed data in a database. For that database, we need DBMS software. We need DBMS software. DBMS software means database management software. With the help of this DBMS software, we can develop our database. We can store our database. We can provide the security mechanism of our database, means only authorized person can access. Then hardware. Hardware means all the electronic components which is required for the information system. It may include the computers, it may include the hardware, and how the server is connected with the different client computers, means networking and networking components or devices. Hub, switch, router, bridge are needed to integrate all the computers with the server. So these are the hardware components. And software means the programs. As you know, software means what? Is a set of instructions. And an instruction means a set of characters. A set of programs for a specific task. To solve a specific problem is known as a software. So we develop our information system with the help of this hardware and software. Then we categorize people. There are different types of users to access the information system. And the major role is procedures, the guideline. How to access the information system, how to handle the information system, who are the authentic person to access the information system. So these are the important components of information system. Then types of information system. As we know, information system, then you know about the types of information, internal information, external information. Internal information means inside the organizational information generated by the information system developed by the organization. External information means the information we collect from the external source, which is helpful for strategic planning, strategic decisions. And now we discuss about the types of information system. There are different types of information system used in the organization. The first one is your TPS. The second one is your DSS. The third one is your EIS, or it may also call as ESS. The fourth one is your ES. The fifth one, OAS. Sixth one, ERP system. Then SCM system. Then CRM system. So these are the different types of information system. So we discuss about one by one. TPS. TPS stands as Transaction Processing System. Transaction Processing System. What's the meaning of this TPS? The low-level employees enter all the information day-to-day basis in the information system, and that is called this Transaction Processing System. The TPS store, it is information system, store the day-to-day basis data, which is helpful to supervisor level managers to take the decision, immediate decision, short decision, because always our main goal is to run the organization, make the profitable organization, to generate more revenue for the organization. That's why we need the information system, and one of the best information system is TPS. For example, billing system. Every day, the customer visit to a store, take some products, pay the bill amount. If you keep all the informations of different customer, that is called a TPS. That is a good example. In an organization, every day, the employees entered into the organization by putting their fingerprints. That is a TPS. Means on the basis of that fingerprint, we can monitor the attendants, who are absent, who are present. So one example here, the operational decision, one decision is there, operational decision. The operational decision is taken by the low level employees on the basis of TPS or on the basis of TPS database. Whatever data we store day-to-day basis. Why it is necessary? Suppose one employee in the early morning sent a message. Today, he wants one leave for their personal matter. And he is the key major user or people who operate a machine. If he is absent, then the company may face loss. So the supervisor level manager immediately take the decision and substitute a new people in that place to run the organization smoothly. That is known as TPS. TPS is always helps to the low level employees for operational decision, day-to-day basis decision, immediate decision. Then the TPS output is stored in the database, which is converted as the again input in the DSS system. DSS means what? Decision support system. The decision support system is always helped the middle level managers who are working in an organization for the tactical decision. This is tactical, a short range planning. That means, again I am explaining the example, if an employee takes leave for 6 months due to some reason, at that time, the middle level managers take the decision to hire a contract person to work in that place to run the organization smoothly. That means the contract worker. That is known as the decision support system. The decision support system is basically helps to the middle level people's managers for the tactical decisions. And the DSS needs the output of TPS and the database and the data models. So the major components of DSS are same database, dialog management system, and data models and users and some procedures. So the data models means what actually? So many statistical models are there. On the basis of this statistical model, we can take our decision. We can solve our problems. And dialog management means it gives an interface between the user and the machine. So that is known as the DSS. Then the third one is your EIS. EIS also known as ESS, Executive Information System, Executive Support System, both are same. Executive Information System is one information system which generates information for the top level peoples in an organization for the strategic decision. Strategic decision means long range planning. Either we open a new branch in new city or not. These type of decisions are taken by the top level peoples and they need the information system is known as the EIS. On the basis of TPS, on the basis of DSS database, the top level peoples process the data and take the strategic decision. So EIS helps to the top level peoples for the strategic planning. Then the next one is ES. ES is the export system. ES stands as export system. It is nowadays very popular. We may also call it your AI system, AI based information system, or knowledge management system. What is actually ES? Export system. Suppose, for example, one employee working in a particular organization for a long period of time, on the basis of the skill and experience, he developed a system how to run the organization smoothly. If we implement that system, that is called as your expert system. Means a human expert who develop a system and we are the users use it to solve our problems. That is called as your expert system. I am explaining with this very good example. We are playing games in the computer system. For example, chess game. The chess game software is available in our system. I want to play the chess game with the machine because I am one user and computer is another user. Whenever I play with the computer, at that time, computer takes some decision. So how? Computer is a machine. Computer never take decision. That means some programs are stored, some instructions are stored in the system, and that is called as your expert system. Whenever I place one item on the chessboard, immediately the computer decide and place the item on the board on the basis of my movement of items. That means what? A chess expert developed guidelines, and that guidelines is converted into programs, and that programs are stored in our system. That's why we can play our game with the computer system. That is called an expert system. But in an organization, expert system means a human expert, highly skilled, develop one information system, one model, and that model is implemented whenever we face different problems in our organization. That is the expert system. Here, any users, he may be a ground level people, low level people, supervisor level people, managerial level people, or top level people. Any users can access the expert system. Then the next one is your OAS. OAS stands as Office Automation System. OAS stands as Office Automation System. So nowadays, every organization is computerized. No organizations are keep their records, use the manual system. Because digitalization, transformations are implemented in every organization. Every organizations use the computer system, use their softwares, use their technologies to convert their manual system into office automation system or computer-based automation system. What is that office automation system? The office automation system means the software, MS Office, we used in our organization. In MS Office, it consists MS Word for typing the documents, electronically preparation of the documents, soft copy, and if you transfer that soft copy and transfer to the printer, it generates a hard copy. Then Excel, with the help of Excel, we can create the spreadsheet, means row and column wise, we store all the informations. Then PPT can be developed by using PowerPoint. Whenever we need to present something in our organization, we use PowerPoint. Similarly, MS Access is also available in MS Office to create a database, to store the data or information in row and column wise manner. So that is my job, office automation system. And with the help of this OS, we can share that information to everyone, to every department, because we generate electronically and store in our system, and it is possible to share the same information to all users. That is called office automation system. Similarly, MS Tally, Microsoft Tally, we used software in the organization for the accounting purpose. One more information system is popular nowadays. It is called as your ERP system. ERP stands as Enterprise Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource planning system means it is a information system. Again, I am repeat. Information system means the data processed generated information stored in a database and number of users access that information through different programs and make their decision to solve their problems. So ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, is a software used in every organization nowadays to integrate all the departments, in an organization. It may be the HR department, it may be the finance department, it may be the marketing department, it may be the logistical department, it may be the operational department, it may be the purchase department. So all the different departments are integrated by using this ERP system. So here again, I am explaining ERP means Enterprises Organizational Resource Planning. Enterprise Resource Planning. It is a software. So before this ERP comes to the market, in the earlier days, we are used one software that is called your MRP1. I am explaining the evolution of ERP, how the ERP comes to the market. First, the MRP1 comes to the market, implemented in the manufacturing organization. MRP1 means Material Requirement Planning. Material Requirement Planning means it makes the relationship between the manufacturing organization and the supplier and with the supplier. The supplier sends the raw material to the manufacturing organization to develop the finished product. So that's why at that time the software name is MRP1, Manufacturing Resource Material Requirement Planning, MRP1. Only the relationship between the sales, supplier sells the product to the manufacturing organization. Then the MRP1 was developed and the new software comes that is called the MRP2. MRP2 stands as Manufacturing Resource Planning. In a manufacturing organization, there are different departments. All the departments are integrated and all the process is executed smoothly. So that's why the name is Manufacturing Resource Planning. After MRP2, the ERP comes to the market. The ERP not only connect with the supplier or the vendors, it is also connect with the customers. So after ERP, nowadays two other information systems are very important and play a vital role in the present scenario, that are SCM and CRM. What is SCM? SCM stands as Supply Chain Management System. SCM, Supply Chain Management. The supply chain management is a software which make a relationship between the supplier to customer. Supplier to customer. I am explaining you. The supplier sends the raw material as per the need, as per the order of the manufacturer. The manufacturer processes the raw material, develop the finished product. Then it is the job of the manufacturing organization to sell their product to the market. So there are different processes. So supplier, manufacturer, then wholesaler, then dealer, then retailer, then customer. In this path, the product, finished product, transfer to the reach to the customer. So SCM is a software make a relationship between supplier to customer. Nowadays, through e-commerce, electronic commerce, so there are no via media between the manufacturer to customer. A manufacturing organization directly sell their product to their target customers. So SCM is plays an important role. And with the help of SCM, we generate the feedback, we collect the feedbacks from the customer's end for the improvise of our product, to improvise the quality of the product. That's why SCM plays an important role in the business world. Then the next one is your CRM, Customer Relationship Management. Both the two systems are nowadays popular, SCM and CRM. SCM, whereas SCM make a relation from supplier to customer, here customer relationship management is play an important role in the business world. It helps the manager to provide all the services to the customers. How? It is possible with the help of this CRM software. The CRM software provides different informations of the customers. Suppose every day number of customers visit to our store, purchase the items, pay the bill, and move their home. After 1 week, we are analysis to find the potential customer. Why? The potential customers are the brand ambassador for that organization. Then that is our main motto or objective, to retain a customer for a long period of time. Without customer, no business. Everyone can know it. Hence, what happened? We have to analysis, and find a conclusion. Who are the customers visit many times to our shop, purchase this type of particular items from our store. What you conclude here? We have to, on the basis of that analysis, we have to maintain our stock for that potential customer. If one day the stock is not maintained properly, if the customer leaves without taking the item, then we face loss one customer from our system, from our organization. So to maintain the stock day-to-day basis, we need CRM. Sometimes we provide different types of service to the potential customers. It is possible with the help of CRM. With the help of CRM also, we find the targeted customers, new targeted customers, attract them to our store through different messages. Suppose we plan to generate revenue in a particular period for my organization, for my store. So we provide message, the discount message to the customers. The customers look the message and come to purchase the items, because discount message is sent to the potential customers. So this is not a CRM. So we know about TPS, we know about DSS, we know about EIS, we know about ES, what is OS, what is ERP system, what is SCM, what is CRM. If we discuss all the information systems, all are integrated, but the major components are same. Same data, database, hardware, software, users, and procedures. These are the common components for every information system. Then, functions of information system. Information systems help business organization to collect, to process, to store, to share data, to support decision making and other processes. These are the major functions of information system. Functions means how the information system works in the organization. The first part is your data collection. We collect the data from different sources. Then we process the data. Then we store the data. Then after storing, we share the data. Means distribute the data. Then decision support taken by the people's users. Then system overall final one is the system management, how the data will be managed in the organization, in the database, in the machine. So these are the major functions of information system. Data collection from different sources. Suppose we consider there are 10 stores in a city. All the stores information at the closing time of the particular day, it may be the 9 p.m. After closing, all this data are collected from different stores and processed. After processing, after integrating all the information from different stores, stored in one place with the help of the database, or it may be data warehouse. Then the same information is passed to different peoples. On the basis of that data or information, the managers or top level peoples or ground level peoples make their decision how to improvise their process in the organization to achieve the goal of the organization. So these are the major functions of information system. Then facts of information system. Facts of information system means how the information system plays an important role in our daily lives. The products of information technology are part of our daily lives. Here are some of the facts about information system. The first one is necessary for business to grow. Every organization has computer related operations that are critical to getting the job done. In a business, there may be a need for computer software, implementation of network architecture to achieve the company's objectives, or designing apps, websites, or games. For the business grow, we need computer-based information system. or we need computer related operations, which is helpful for the smooth process of data or information sharing to all the peoples working in that organization. So we need new technologies to implement in our organization. Suppose we want to advertising our products to different customers in the internet. At that time, we need to develop apps or websites. So we implement a technology with the help of JavaScript or any scripting language. We develop our website and upload in the internet. Anyone can access it. Or we can sell our product directly to the customers for the business growth. Then better data storage and access. It is also one important facts of information system. So the system is also useful for sorting, storing operational data, documents, communication records, and histories. Data storage is one word. The data, whatever we collect, we store in our database, and which is accessed by the users in different times. So we have to plan how the data will be accessed by the peoples, how they communicate with the central database system. And also we keep records who are accessed in which time, because it's for the security purpose. Then better decision making. Information system helps a business in its decision making process, because the information system is implemented in the organization only for the decision making process. That's why the information system plays an important role. It is an important asset for every organization, which helps different types of decision making process. As we know, operational decision, day-to-day basis decision is required. Tactical decision, short-range planning decision is required, and the strategic decision means long-range planning decision is required for the organization. So these are the facts of information system. Again, I am summarized. So today we learn what is actually information system, what is actually information, what is actually system, how they integrated for a common goal of the organization, then types of information, external information, then internal information, types of information system, the components of information system, and the facts of information system. So, with the help of this information system, we can use this information system in our life for the planning, running an organization smoothly. Thank you.